Chandra Shekhar Azad, first name also commonly spelled Chandrashekhar and Chandrasekhar, July 23, 1906 to February 27, 1931, popularly known as Azad, the Free, was an Indian revolutionary who reorganized the Hindustan Republican Association under its new name of Hindustan Socialist Republican Army, HSRA, after the death of its founder, Prasad Bismil, and three other prominent party leaders, Roshan Singh, Rajendra, Nath, Lahiri and Ashfaqulla Khan. Early life and career. Azad was born as Chandra Shekhar Tiwari on July 23, 1906 in Bhavra village, in the present-day Alirajpur district of Madhya Pradesh. His forefathers were from Badarka village near Kanpur, in present-day Unnao district. His mother, Jagrani Devi Tiwari, was the third wife of Sitaram Tiwari, whose previous wives had died young. After the birth of their first son, Sukhdev Tiwari, in Badarka, the family moved to Alirajpur state. His mother wanted her son to be a great Sanskrit scholar and persuaded his father to send him to Kashi Vidyapith, Banaras, to study. In December 1921, when Mohandas K. Gandhi launched the non-cooperation movement, Chandra Shekhar, then a 15-year-old student, joined. As a result, he was arrested. On being produced before a magistrate, he gave his name as Azad, the Free, his father's name as Swatantrata, independence, and his residence as jail. From that day he came to be known as Chandra Shekhar Azad among the people. Revolutionary life. After suspension of the non-cooperation movement in 1922 by Gandhi, Azad became more aggressive. He met a young revolutionary, Pranav Chatterjee, who introduced him to Prasad Bismil, who had formed the Hindustan Republican Association, HRA, a revolutionary organization. Bismil was impressed by Azad. When Azad reportedly put his hand over a lamp and did not remove it till his skin burnt. He then became an active member of the HRA and started to collect funds for HRA. Most of the fund collection was through robberies of government property. He also wanted to build a new India based on socialist principles. He was involved in the Kakori train robbery of 1925, in the attempt to blow up the Viceroy's train in 1926, and at last the shooting of J.P. Saunders at Lahore in 1928 to avenge the killing of Lala Lajpat Rai. Activities in Jhansi. Azad made Jhansi his organization's hub for some time. He used the forest of Orchha, situated 15 kilometers, 9.3 miles, from Jhansi, as a site for shooting practice and, being an expert marksman, he trained other members of his group. He built a hut near to a Hanuman temple on the banks of the Sada River and lived there under the alias of Pandit Harishankar Brahmachari for a long period. He taught children from the nearby village of Dhaimarpura, now renamed Azadpura by the government of Madhya Pradesh, and thus managed to establish good rapport with the local residents. While living in Jhansi, he also learned to drive a car at Bundelkhand Motor Garage in Sadar Bazaar. Sadashivrao Malkapurkar, Vishwanath Vashampayan, and Bhagwan Das Mahor came in close contact with him and became an integral part of his revolutionary group. The then Congress leaders from Raghunath Vinayak Hilkar and Sitaram Bhaskar Bhagvat were also close to Azad. He also stayed for some time in the house of Rudra Narayan Singh at Nai Busti, as well as Bhagvat's house in Nagra. With Bhagat Singh, the Hindustan Republican Association, HRA, was formed by Bismil, Chatterjee, Suchendra Nath Sanyal and Shachindra Nath Bakshi in 1924. In the aftermath of the Kakori train robbery in 1925, the British clamped down on revolutionary activities. Prasad, Ashfaqulla Khan, Dr. Roshan Singh and Rajendra Nath Lahiri were sentenced to death for their participation. Azad, Keshav Chakravarti, and Murari Sharma evaded capture. Chandra Shekhar Azad later reorganized the HRA with the help of revolutionaries like Shio Varma and Mahavir Singh. Azad was also a close associate of Bhagwati Charan Vore, who along with Bhagat Singh, Sukhdev, and Rajguru, helped him to transform the HRA into the HSRA in 1928 so as to achieve their primary aim of an independent India based on socialist principle. The insight of his revolutionary activities are described by Manmath Nath Gupta, fellow member of HSRA, in his numerous writings. Gupta has also written his biography titled Chandrashekhar Azad and in his book History of the Indian Revolutionary Movement, English version of above 1972, he gave a deep insight about the activities of Azad and the ideology of Azad and HSRA. Azad died at Alfred Park in Allahabad on 27 February 1931. The police surrounded him in the park after an unknown informer told them he was there. He was wounded in the process of defending himself and Sukhdev Raj, not to be confused with Sukhdev Thapar, and killed 3 policemen and wounded some others. His actions made it possible for Sukhdev Raj to escape. After a long shootout, Holding true to his pledge to never be captured alive, he shot himself dead with his last bullet. The cold pistol of Chandra Shekhar Azad is displayed at the Allahabad Museum. The body was sent to Rasulabad Ghat for cremation without informing general public. As it came to light, people surrounded the park where the incident had taken place. They chanted slogans against the British rule and praised Azad. Popular culture. Alfred Park in Allahabad, where Azad died, has been renamed Chandra Shekhar Azad Park. Several schools, colleges, roads, and other public institutions across India are also named after him. Starting from Manoj Kumar's 1965 film Shaheed, many films have featured the character of Azad. Sunny Deol portrayed Azad in the movie March 23, 1931, Shaheed. In the movie The Legend of Bhagat Singh, starring Ajay Devgan, Azad was portrayed by Akhilendra Mishra. The lives of Azad, Bhagat Singh, Rajguru, Bismil, and Ashfaqulla were depicted in the 2006 film Rang De Basanti, with Amir Khan portraying Azad. The movie, which draws parallels between the lives of young revolutionaries such as Azad and Bhagat Singh, and today's youth, also dwells upon the lack of appreciation among today's Indian youth for the sacrifices made by these men.